Happy Halloween, Clarice.
Phantomween.
Back in 2012, I made a Hannibal Lecter mask tutorial that is pretty popular, with over 70,000 views to date. However, the video and audio quality are pretty poor, so I thought I'd give it another go. This time I used the same mask as I did before, which I picked up in my local hobbycraft store. It's a little small, but this wasn't a big issue as I'll be cutting a chunk of it out. Using stills from Silence of the Lambs as reference, I marked out the shape of the mask and dotted where the holes should be, then cut it out with scissors, which was easy as this mask is pretty thin. I then carefully drilled out the holes with a 7mm drill bit. Remember, power tools can be dangerous, so please take care when you're doing this. Next, I smoothed down any rough edges with sandpaper, and the mask was ready to paint. Last time I used brown acrylic straight from the tube, but realised now this is a little dark, so I mixed the brown with some lighter sand-coloured paint, and applied this to the mask with a sponge. I did just 2 coats, and once this was dry, I took my homemade PVA varnish that consists of 2 parts PVA glue to 1 part water, and gave the mask a gloss finish. After this I got some aluminium armature wire, which is soft and easy to bend, and created this shape for that metal grill in the mask. I held this in place with duct tape. The last thing to do is attach the straps. I used black elastic for this. I marked out where I was going to cut my mask, but as the plastic is pretty thin and prone to cracking, I first drilled a hole each end of this line to prevent the cut from spreading any further, then cut out my slots. I pushed the elastic through these and fixed in place with paper fasteners that I trimmed down because they were a bit too long. I also added duct tape to the back so the fasteners wouldn't scratch my face. And that's the mask finished. All you need now is to invite someone round for dinner with fava beans and a nice Chianti.
Phantomween.
Thanks Martin and everyone else who sent me a Phantomween shout out this year. If you're looking for some Halloween horror goodness, then why not join my buddy Andrew Kadikian for Rogue Division's Month of Terror, in which they've released 3 great horror shorts to sink your teeth into. Well, that about wraps up Phantomween for this year. I hope you've enjoyed watching and happy Halloween!
Phantomween.
I couldn't find an orange shirt to go under here, so I used a plastic shopping bag.